late Deputy Chief Minister of Maharashtra, Ajit Pawar's wife and Rajya Sabha MP, Sunetra Pawar, has been unanimously elected as the leader of the NCP Legislative Party. The decision was taken at a crucial NCP legislators meeting held at the State Legislative Assembly earlier today. With this, Sunetra Pawar is now set to take oath as the Deputy Chief Minister of Maharashtra later this evening. Sources say a formal letter confirming her appointment as the Legislative Party leader will be submitted to the Chief Minister after consultations with State NCP President Sunil Tatkare and senior party leaders. Following this, party leaders will proceed to the Raj Bhavan and complete the constitutional formalities. This marks a significant transition within the NCP and a new chapter in Maharashtra's power structure, coming in the wake of untimely demise of Ajit Pawar. Maharashtra is witnessing, in fact, very fast-moving political developments following the sudden death of the Deputy Chief Minister Ajit Pawar. Ajit Pawar's wife, Rajya Sabha MP Sunetra Pawar, reached Mumbai's Raj Bhavan earlier today, attended the crucial NCP Legislature Party meeting where she was sworn in as the leader of the Legislative Assembly. Around 40 NCP legislators were meeting to formally back Sunetra Pawar, paving the way for her swearing in as the Maharashtra's next Deputy Chief Minister. In fact, the first woman Deputy Chief Minister of Maharashtra. The ceremony will take place at 5 p.m. at Raj Bhavan today. If sworn in, and actually if is a matter of time, when sworn in, Sunetra Pawar will become the first woman Deputy Chief Minister of Maharashtra, succeeding her late husband who died earlier this week in an unfortunate accident in Baramati. NCP leaders say that their decisions have been taken, in fact, collectively, keeping in mind party sentiments, party interests, and the need for continuity in governance. And Chief Minister Devendra Fadnavis will, of course, take a final call in the matter. Joining me on the show is Jen Menkar, political analyst, Subhash Jha, political analyst. Remember, this is an ongoing story, a fast-developing story, where we'll, of course, try and get voices. But also joining me in the studio is my colleague Brijesh Pandey. Brijesh, I'll come to you first before we go to the guests. I think a few things are now emerging very clearly. Number one is that Sunetra Pawar will now be sworn in as the Deputy Chief Minister, and it's a matter of time.
I think, this was never in doubt. We have been discussing this for the last 2 days, ever since the unfortunate demise of late Ajit Pawar, that Sunetra is going to be the successor as far as Ajit Pawar's political legacy is concerned. But what is surprising is that, all the talks about how, that there's going to be a unification, as Sharad Pawar himself today hinted at that there was going to be a unification on 12th of this month. All of those talks have been, has gone kaput. The fact is that Sunetra, along with her two children, going to Mumbai from Baramati late last night, and today going to take oath as the Deputy Chief Minister, clearly shows that there is going to be no NCP merger as there were talks about. Sharad Pawar today in the morning hinted at the same fact that there were talks with Ajit Pawar. He wanted to merge the two parties, with him taking care of the state politics, and Supriya Sule taking care of the Delhi politics. But it looks like nothing of that sort is going to happen.
All right, Jen Menkar, what happens to the merger talks now? The merger talks were out and open up until last evening, where we heard Sharad Pawar stating clearly that there were discussions and a possible announcement was slated for 13th to 15th of February. With Ajit Pawar's unfortunate demise, what happens to merger now?
No, the merger is unlikely, and we had discussed here also that with one faction, rather one party is pro-BJP and another party is anti-BJP. How, and if one party is against the center, the same party is another unit. How can it be pro-state government with the same party? But
that was the case even when Ajit Pawar was alive. I understand that, but that was the case even when Ajit Pawar was alive, and still there were conversations of the merger.
So that there were talks, because he was unhappy with Ajit Pawar, was unhappy within Mahayuti. Now it seems Devendra Fadnavis, in a deft move, I should say, in the politically articulate, astute, best move, he has accepted the party which always opposes nepotism, the party which opposed Lalu, Rabdi and everything, all the nepotism from Gandhi's Nehru Gandhi clan. But they have accepted, because they are well aware, the Ajit Pawar faction, many leaders were ready to join Sharad Pawar with patriarch around. In place of staying with Ajit camp, they were happy to go to Sharad Pawar. And by this move, by installing Sunetra Pawar, virtually Devendra Fadnavis has stalled all the merger talks. There will not be any division within Ajit Pawar camp as of now, with 40 legislatures are there. Those who want to go, they can go, but will you have that particular required two-thirds strength? Unlikely. And going by the sentiments of Indian psyche, one may criticize Lalu Rabdi, one may criticize Indira Rajiv, but Indian psyche, Indian mentality is this, that after the death, immediately the successor would be from the same family. So Devendra Fadnavis and his party, though opposes nepotism, they have accepted. In fact, yesterday there was this particular sentence was said. I am just repeating that. Is BJP managing everything? And I still say yes, BJP is managing everything, and they have got Sunetra Pawar as the Deputy Chief Minister. Not to forget, she had attended RSS enclave, which was at where Sarasangha Chalak, Dr. Mohan Bhagwat was also present. So obviously it's now BJP which was calling. And this morning, Sharad Pawar in the press conference said he was not aware about the swearing in. When this particular news was going on since yesterday,
absolutely,
he said, "I am not aware about it."
So basically, he was not kept. Basically, he was not kept in line. He was not, kept informed of the developments. Right. Subhash Jha, is it a master stroke on part of Devendra Fadnavis, or is it a googly by?
I think Devendra Fadnavis has played a master stroke.
Okay.
And virtually cornered Sharad Pawar, it seems, by this move.
Okay.
And
so let me quickly also get in Subhash Jha into this conversation. Subhash Jha, is it a master stroke by Devendra Fadnavis, or is it a googly by the likes of senior leaders, including Sunetra Pawar and, for that matter, Tatkare? Because up until now, they were okay with the merger. The pictures have emerged that they were sitting in the table. They were perhaps discussing on the possibility of the merger, and now suddenly they don't want merger after all.
No, it may be called by my colleague in the panel master stroke, but in my assessment, it's a wrong move. Such a hurry and tearing hurry, this kind of a ugly haste which has been shown in swearing in. See, we have already a chief minister and a deputy chief minister, apart from the chief minister who demised. So there was no hurry. As a matter of fact, things could have waited for some time to settle down, and the oath could have been taken after 13th day. But in my assessment, this could turn out to be a wrong move in a situation like this. Yes, in a way, my panelist friend is right.
Could you please elaborate on that? How do you think it could be? It could be bad perception. It still is. Many people are looking at it as a haste done in a hurry. But how is it going to backfire, if at all?
See, ultimately, Sunetra has lost her husband, and if she has lost her husband, there is a death in the family of her husband, and who was the deputy chief minister. She should have, the party should have, or the family should have set an example for others, not like Rabdi or Lalu, that the immediate successor becomes the political head of the political party. So things could have waited. She should have set an example. She should have said no hurry in taking oath, and there was nothing wrong in waiting for some time. See, 13th day is the function, the religious rites as per the Hindu rites. It gets over only after 13th day.
Right.
So after 14th day, 15th day, things could have waited. See, we are not faced with a situation when there is no chief minister in the state. We have a chief minister in the state. Apart from this, we have a deputy chief minister in the state. So in my assessment, things could have waited. That would have been a better example.
All right.
By the political party.